Wangwam, 𝐾𝐿𝑂𝐸𝑆 What's up? What's happening? What's the vibe? Que bola. All right. Bienvenida Prata. Welcome, Black. Black is for expansion. And for those of you who are new, bienvenida, welcome. I am a real journey in these social media streets, the rare Black alicorn. And on my channel, I'm not going to even fake the funk. I'm trying to get this intro together. So I'm reading it off of paper now. I break down the energetic connection from an astrological and tarot perspective. So you know how to move in both these energetic and physical streets. Bless. So you know how to work with and within your soul ties, aka soul contracts, babes, with yourself first and foremost, and then with others. Because if you know where you're at mentally and emotionally, what you want to accomplish, then you'll know who and or what you're aligning to and why. Ergo, how to move forward, how to move in both your energy, the energy of others, and then as well as physically. Bless. So ultimately, friends, new friends, old friends, and whatnot, go grab your coffee, go grab your tea, grab some Henny, grab some CBD, grab some Mary Jane, whatever your choice is to relax, depending upon the time of day you see this, because hey, we're all grown, right? You're seeing me, friend, and let's bring a table to the table, because at the end of the day, my contracts, my channel is all about you learning how to build and create your own energetic self-interdependency, meaning energetically, you're learning how to depend on yourself. You're creating that type of energy so that way you can be independent physically, because as always, as above, so below, wherever energy goes, energy flows. Right, friend? Right. So whatever you create and the emotions that you use to fuel it above in your mind is what you see and is reflected out in your physical world in some type of way, shape, or form, through your family, through your friends, through your experiences, your day-to-day experiences. And that puts us into today's message, which is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, friend. What is today? Tuesday, June 20th. All right, so for my new friends, we, just to let you know, we are currently talking about us as a collective going through the trenches of the 6th astrological house, because this is June. So physically, we are all learning in our own ways, shapes, forms, whatever, journeys, experiences of how to be a better self and create healthier routines but it first stems from your masculine energy and your feminine energy that we all embody, because we got it from God, blessed, and stuff, and how we are using and utilizing it in our day-to-day routines to be the best self that you can be individually. F what everybody else is doing. It's about you, boo-boo. Right, because that's what friends are for. I'm here to remind you that it's all about you. Everybody else is just sub-creators in your world. They just add to you, or they might be taken away from you, which is what the 6th astrological house is all about. And so catch my other videos, you'll know the vibes because I go a little bit and explain the intuitive connections that I have with this energy as far as how it's connected. This month is connected to our masculine energy and our feminine energy, and I broke that down in this past Sunday's video. So anyway, moving forward, Tuesdays is ruled by damn, my mind just went blank. Okay, Mars. Thank you, higher self. Mars. Sorry, friend. Tuesdays is ruled by Mars. So it's all about confidence, self-directions, self-planning, things like that. Tie that into like when it comes to like your day-to-day routines, habits, things that you're doing for yourself. because I can't keep backtracking. That's why it throws me off and stuff. When I try to go back into other videos to re-explain where we're at. No, you got to follow the vibe. Follow the ley lines, meaning follow energy. I got to stay present. That's what I'm hearing. Tuesday. So a lot of times, that's what I'm hearing right now. I had to go through that. Anyway, I'm hearing right now that a lot of times, we individually, in some type of way, shape, or form, we get thrown off with our plans because we're constantly in a cycle of backtracking, going back. It could be going back to to go pull somebody else forward is what I'm saying. It could be going back because you're not sure, because Mars energy is all about plans and being confident in your plan. Mars was the god of war. You know, you got to strategize. You have to, and when you strategize and when you make a plan for yourself, regardless if it includes somebody else or not, when you make a plan for yourself, you have to pay attention to, I'm hearing, excuse my language, what the fuck it is you're actually doing and stuff. Because once again, action speaks louder than words. So it's like, okay, well, what am I like, for example, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to like if you're married or you're dating somebody or whatnot and stuff, of course, we all want our relationships to be a success, right? Right. But sometimes like it just does not work out. So with that being said, it's like, okay, well, why am I constantly going back? Obviously, this person is showing me that they're not ready for what I want. And that's a reflection of me not paying attention to me, because that's obviously like, you know, because at the end of the day, relationships always start off with wanting to be in a relationship and be happy, right? So, but sometimes things go left along the way. Or when it comes to anything like maybe you're good with money, and then all of a sudden it's like stuff start happening back to back to back, and it's like depleting your bank account and stuff. And it's like, but you might be good at saving, but you might not be good at creating a plan to bounce back. I don't know what the F I'm seeing right now. So I feel like I'm going through this because a lot of times just the fact that I started off like you got to go back to either like you don't have the confidence and or you don't have the or you're trying to like, I'm hearing the song now by Juicy J, 3-6 Mafia, when they're like, don't save her, she don't want to be saved, I want to be saved. Y'all remember that song? But anyway, like a lot of times, and it's creating confusion. I'm tapping into the ley lines of confusion. Get the F up out of here. I don't like that ish because it's messing with me. But you know, you got to go through stuff to understand it. But we have to realize, because today is the 20th and it's falling on a Tuesday, and the 20th tarot card is the Judgment card, and it's ruled by Pluto energy. And it's also ruled by, it has the element of water, and it has and the Judgment card is all about awareness. You know, Judgment card, let me look at this. Yeah. It's the angel. It's the angel that, cause I'm not about to dig it out the card. That's why I got the book. But, it's like, faith, listening. Yeah, because you see the people in this, I don't know if y'all can see it, but the people in the card, y'all know the card, for those who are readers, and or if you just get readings all the time. But 9 minutes in, okay, it's all about like, okay, what are you aware that you're awakening yourself awakening to? Like, what are you actually bringing? Like, you want to, because yesterday was all about revitalizing contracts, being more aware. Overall, it's like being more aware. And like right now, I've just went through an experience of a whole lot of confusion and stuff. And it's like, today it's like, okay, you cannot move forward in life if you are not aware of why you keep going back. You why you keep repeating the same ish. That's what I'm seeing. Like, if you really want to have a true beginning, because remember, we had the new Cancer new moon, and I'm not going to go deep into it. Catch that video. I did it on Sunday. So that way you can catch up with the vibes. But it's like, okay, when we tend as adults to always look at life and be like, why this isn't working out? Why? Because of the simple fact that sometimes we keep doing the same ish, and and we don't realize it, that's a reflection of our faith in self, or that we're putting too much faith in something else or someone else, then we are opposed to our focusing on being more faithful to ourselves in a healthier way. That's what I'm getting. Like, if you really want to see some growth in your life, because that's what life is all about, and stabilized growth, especially in a more mature way and in a wiser way, it's like, and have that true beginning. You can't do that, friend, if you're constantly going back. That's what I feel like today's energy is all about. Like, just the fact that I got mother effing confused for a second and stuff, trying to explain something and stuff. Like, I tapped into the energy of confusion and stuff when to present the message of going back and stuff. So that's what reflect, and that's what judgment is all about. So it's like, when you make your plans and things like that. What's up, babe? You needed me? Oh, okay then. I'm almost done. Thank you. You have to be more aware of, I'm hearing the plans, be self-aware of when you make a plan, stick with it. Have faith in yourself that even if your surroundings do not look the way you want it to, rather that involves somebody else or not, that you have what it takes. You have the courage. Have the courage to connect with the energies that you need to. This is connect with past loved ones. Once again, life is about self ultimately, and your conscious journey of yourself and the life you want to create. I used to be into ancestors and connecting to my ancestors. I don't do that anymore, because they live their lives. Now, I will use and utilize their messages to help, but I'm paying attention to myself. And that's what I feel like the message is. You got to ultimately connect with the energies that you embody of love, that you want to understand more of how to obtain, because that's how you service yourself. If you watch my videos, that's how you service yourself. That's how you stay more confident in what it is that you truly seek. And unfortunately, some people can't come with us, or unfortunately, we have to switch things up as much as, like, whatever it is you are having success in, and you start to see some shady things going on and stuff, and it's like, well, hold on, it was just good yesterday, or it was just good, and now all of a sudden things just went left and stuff. You have to be confident that it's time to let that contract go, and it's time to let that soul tie go, or completely, or understand, or it's a lesson to understand it in a better and healthier way, which is why I had the vision of, like, the bank account, because, like I said, sometimes we invest in things to benefit us to presently and as well as later on down the road and stuff. And when things switch up, we lose our confidence, and it's like, well, how do I get back on my feet? And then you focus more on the physicality of what life is showing you, not realizing the intuitive, energetic messages that is sending, that your life is sending you to help you do better and be better, when it might not be that you need to work harder physically. It's just that it's something because that's what life is set up. This world is set up to make us think when things go bad, you got to physically work harder in order to do better and be better. No, it's just that your mentality needs to change. You got to hit ish at the core and at the source. And once again, it always starts with you, which is why I feel like this connect with past loved ones, because at the end of the day, we all understand love from a different perspective and stuff. So it's understanding, okay, using and utilizing your understanding of love to gain a healthier understanding of love. Today's reading is like, it's a lot about love. I'm hearing a lot about self-love, because at the end of the day, you can't have a new beginning if you don't understand your own love and how you're loving on yourself, because that's what Cancer energy is about. New beginnings in your emotional body and stuff. You can't expect to have new beginnings in anything in life, or a higher beginning and a healthier beginning, because that's still new beginning. Like, you could still be in this, like I said with the bank thing message I had, like, you could be good in that area, but sometimes life sends you BS to throw you off, because that's like your higher self, like, okay, yeah, you're good, but I see something coming your way. So in order to prevent this from coming your way, I'm gonna F you up now, so you could pay more attention to it. Because like I said, pay more attention to the plan. Yeah, because today is the 20th. Once again, that's the Judgment card. That's all about being more aware. That's why I brought it up, because once again, Judgment card is ruled by Pluto. It's ruled by the Pluto, and Pluto is all about self-destruction in the underworlds, or destruction in the underworlds, recreation, generational recreation, hitting things at the source. And this has a water element. Where's the source? Our energy, our souls. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, friend, when life hits you, I just heard what's her name? Corey LeRae. Hit you with the blick. Hit you with the switch. That's what I just heard. When life hits you with the blick. Because sometimes it does that. And it makes you switch up. It's like, oh, dang. Because it hurts and stuff. You get shot, you hurt. You hurt. Not physically shot, but energetically shot. Somebody shoot you, or something, life experiences shoot you real quick and stuff. It's like, what the? It's stuff like, dude, why you do that to me? That's what I'm seeing right now. And stuff. It's like, what the fuck happened? This was all good. I hope y'all could keep up with me, because I'm a real witch. So sometimes, witches, they get, like, who's real tapped in, you gotta go with the flow. Sometimes shit don't make sense, which is life. Sometimes life don't make sense and stuff. And it's like, especially when it go left. So it's like, what the fuck happened? So you gotta really have that, healthier understanding of and sense of self and what it is you want. And so, cause like I said, we're always transitioning into new stuff, but you have to release the old stuff. That's what energy is all about. It's never ever meant to stay stagnant. We in our energetic selves, meaning our energetic body, that's why we experience emotions. It's because of the simple fact that emotions is temporary. Us having a physical sense, our five physical senses of emotions, is to help us on our journeys of life and physicality understand our ultimate plan, our higher plans, and become more confident. But once again, the energetic realm doesn't actually feel anything. That's why energies come in and decide to take on a physical form, so it can autocorrect itself. But it can't autocorrect ish if it don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm a soul whisperer. I'm gonna let you know that. I tap into the soul. When I give messages, it's from the soul. I'm tapping into source. Forget ancestors. And that's another message I'm feeling like some people need to hear. Because respectfully saying, and stuff, we want to connect to, a lot of us are so codependent and dependent. Like if you into spiritual work, you do your ancestors, you deal with those who passed on, and stuff like that. But in forgetting, like at the end of the day, it's ultimately up to you. They live their lives. God bless them and stuff. They live their lives. They can only show you so much, because at the end of the day, the energy that they embody from their lives when they were in physical form, they still embody that. So ultimately, and then even in physical form, even us in physical form, we can only show each other so much. So regardless if you're relying on the spiritual realms or the physical realms, or both, you just about that life, whatever life you about and stuff, at the end of the day, nobody can show you the full ultimate plan of anything until they can only show you certain aspects. Me, for a prime example, or any tarot reader, we can only show you aspects. So those who are tapped in some type of way and have some type of psychic ability, God-given ability, whatever you want to call it and stuff, like I'm just over those type of terms, truth be told, and stuff. It's like, why put a label to it? Because at the end of the day, I see all of us as chosen. That's about the reason why we're here. We're all here to show somebody something, show each other something, but ultimately we're reflecting our knowledge off each other in some type of way, shape, or form. We're bouncing it off each other to be a better self for myself. You feel me? You know? What's this that came out? Oh, okay. This came out in reverse. Enjoy the music, instrument, sound, tone. Yeah. And this came out in reverse. So it's like, with him being red and he's playing the flute, it's like, okay, with today being awareness. Okay. And because it came out in reverse, it's like, that's like stagnant energy. That's when, like, reversals always is just representative of stagnant energy. And it's just making me think, like, when it comes to our soul ties and aka soul contracts, and with energy pushing us right now as a collective, pushing us through the things we need to learn individually for ourselves, you know, or per our understanding of what life is and what life isn't, and what it is we want to see at its healthiest point, and stabilizing it and stuff. What I'm hearing, like, because it gets dark real quick. It could get dark. It could get ugly. Our journeys, life could get ugly. Life could get dark. But just know that sometimes and stuff, it's all to help you. You know, rebirth, new life, rebirth energy. Because he's like, this red is just reminding me of the root chakra and blood and stuff. It's like, pay attention to what it is. So that way, because when you pay attention and you're more aware of self and why you're here, why you're experiencing what you're experiencing, you can enjoy the music a lot better. You can enjoy the what it is you're actually creating. Why? Because you understand it more. Instruments, sound, tone, instruments. You understand what tools and resources you're pulling from energetically, aka sources, like why you move the way you move, why you think the way you think, why you create your life the way you create your life. You know, why you have the emotions that you have attached to that, and so forth and so on and stuff, to your experiences and stuff, which creates the sounds, meaning like how people talk to you, how you talk to other people, you know, the things that you hear, the things you're gravitated to on sound. Like, are you really enjoying your life? Are you enjoying what your life is sounding like, and the tones that you're picking up and stuff? Is it pleasant, is what I'm hearing? Or is it a lot of noise and chaos? Is that the type of light you're beaming out, and that's why you're getting it back? Have faith in yourself, no matter what. At the end of the day, Tuesdays is ruled by Mars, and with today being the waxing crescent moon, I'm seeing energy build up, because that's what new moons is out. It's like whatever seeds that you're planting below, within your mind and your emotional states of being, that's what's growing, and that's what you'll see sprout in your life, some type of way, shape, or form. So watch, be more mindful and stuff. And at the end of the day, the goals that you have and stuff in your life, you know, in all aspects of your life, you'll see it healthier because you're paying more attention to energy. And that's what my channel is always about, energy and stuff. It's to put you more, heighten your intuition, your third eye, and your discernment. So you don't just depend on me to tell you, oh, this is what's going on in your life. No, figure it out for yourself, friend, respectfully saying, because once again, we can only, anybody that you go to for some type of guidance can only show you but so much. But that's based on their understanding of life and what life is and what life isn't and what life means to them. But that does not 100% mean, even though y'all could be on the same path, y'all could agree and stuff, still, it's them. That's their journey. That does not define you. It can add to you. It can also take away from you. So pay attention to that. But that, and it's like, are you aware of that? You know, are you aware if you're building off of your own, if you're actually building new beginnings within yourself off of your own mindset and emotional states of being, of your understanding of what life is and isn't for you at this current time, and what you've been through and where you wanted to go? Or is it based upon somebody else? That's the ultimate message, universal message and stuff, because that is the routines that we keep putting ourselves into. That is the routines that we live by and we do every single day. Every single day in some type of way, shape, or form. That's not truly living. You're living somebody else's life just because you agree and it sounds good and stuff. And then it makes you codependent on somebody else in unhealthy ways. Instead of healthier ways for self and stuff. It makes you lose faith in self and life. Why? Because of the simple fact that, A, you're going based off of other people's emotions and states of being and stuff more so than you are paying attention to yourself. And it can make your own life fall short, or make you fall short in some type of way, shape, or form, because you're carrying on other people's traditions, other people's egotistical ways of being, physical ways of being, other people's light and dark consciousness, subconscious and consciousness, unconscious and consciousness. Universe is like, Mother God is like, stop. Do you, but do you for you, and understand why you're doing it. All right, I'm gonna stop right now because now I feel like I'm being one of them friends that like, I don't want to fuss. But that's the message for today. That's the energy and stuff, because once again, we're going to be in the 7th house in July. When July hits and stuff, and that's all about partnerships, and that's the month where physically as a collective, all the things we energetically chose to align with, rather not what you verbally and you are consciously aware of, not just that, but subconsciously and what you might be unconsciously aware of. You're aligning to that too. So in order to actually understand the good along with the bad and stuff, you have to understand you. First and foremost, friend, you have to understand you. Okay, that's all I have for you. Y'all stay blessed up. Sending you all peace, love, and bliss. Remember to tell yourself that I am irrefutable. BKA, I am impossible to deny. Make sure you love on yourself so that way you could strengthen your love for self unconditionally, so you can move healthier within yourself, within your ley lines, your Nazca ley lines, your Lasca lines, aka your soul ties, your soul contracts, so you can just be the best you could be. And stuff. All right, y'all stay blessed up. I will see you in the astral realms or in the next video. Bye.